Never.
Johnny Lee Miller. After
Join
dark.
us right here, folks. It's not going to happen.
After dark.
Oh.
No.
Hear the sighs of no one. Hear the sighs of Johnny Lee Miller spanking it. I heard there was a podcast. Oh, yeah. He's fucking his hand.
Terrible.
He's got a hole in it. I don't know why he has a hole in his hand. Is Johnny Lee Miller Jesus? I guess, because I fucking had the stigmata
That was
movie.
another show.
That's another show?
Where he heard voices from the dead or something like that. The lawyer one.
I don't want that.
No, he had a tumor.
Wait, what?
What's going on? There was a show where he's so
Oh, he had. Oh god, no! This is
talking about a show, not
complete. I don't see what this has to do with Star Wars.
I don't either.
There's a phrase that gets shouted during our game sessions a lot.
No,
I think we're talking about that D.B. Sweeney show.
By Justin.
By Justin.
No, we took that and made it its own joke, though.
Yeah.
To get people on fucking task for some Star Wars gaming, motherfucker. We love our D20 games. We love our Star Wars D20 games.
Hell yes.
We just wish we had the time, bitch.
Yeah.
I try so hard. I tried that expanded universe, and when we come back, it's my turn, you motherfuckers.
Be ready.
You guys were ill prepared, but my soul's always prepared.
What's they doing?
Why did that happen?
Or that movie.
Alright.
TV.
I said we're back.
Welcome back.
We're back after 30 seconds of sweet, sweet love. Now, you've heard what Laura had to say, and that was nasty, right? Okay. She was kind of...
I'm begging you, stop.
She was kind of in the middle of the road about this shit, and that's kind of alright.
Please.
Oh my god, I feel like we're going to a bed.
I don't know where Dave's going.
Please.
Don't worry, I don't remember.
Let me ride that donkey, let me ride that.
But that was fine.
You said my shit was a donkey show?
Gladys did a great job making salient points. Dave did a great job making fun of Karen Travis.
You weren't even
I did not make fun of
I
Karen.
promise.
You respected Karen Travis, and she
I
loved
won't let
it.
you bait me.
She loved every moment.
I was begging
That's what she
please
said.
to let me
She
ride
was
that
only saying
donkey
that so you'd stop fucking calling her.
Oh.
And Mara's okay with this acquisition. Now it's time to get the meat and fucking potatoes. Alright? Something I thought everyone else was going to get to. That's fine.
Please,
You leave it to the entertainer.
share with us.
You leave it to the man.
Enlighten us.
El Gaetero. Yeah. I'm doing it for real, bitch. My first fucking favorite thing about this acquisition is that as you, as Dave, as Laura mentioned earlier, canon! Where'd it go? You know, I've been playing that Star Wars D20 game we just talked about before the break. And every time I, as the GM, the game master, would dole something out that was incorrect to some fucking book. No, we had a war here. There's a race that is this, and there is that. Guess what, bitch? It don't fucking matter!
You know what? That's not
You're
fair.
throwing
Because
shit
we
that
actually came up with some really good stuff using canon in your stories.
Well, guess what? It's all gone now. It's gone. I don't hear about your Yuzon Bong, or your fucking Jedi Academy, or Jaina and Janice Solo, or whatever the fuck that bullshit was. It's all dead now. You just Luke Skywalker gonna be in my school? Fucking no, idiot!
No,
What's Luke Skywalker?
I don't think they'll take us through.
Fuck no. We got some junkie take the reins? No. You might get some derivative version of these things, but it's all gone. I don't even know if Dash Rendar is going to be in this universe anymore. And I'm happy about that. Because I don't have to have any more fucking snide comments. It's not really what happened. Fuck it. None of it happened. My original opinion was correct. If it happened in the films, it happened. If it didn't, what are you fucking talking about? Well, guess what, bitch? We're in my world now. Come play with me. The sand is warm and delicious. I'm toe deep in it, motherfucker. You guys are going on and on. And now it's over. You're living in my existence. My existence is a sexy existence. And I'll guide you through it slowly like anal. But it's okay.
I'm gonna
Guide you through the Star Wars
I need
fans.
some numbing lube first.
You need some numbing lube first to spit.
I didn't
Why
know.
makes the spit? That's my first point. Your canon, your precious shit that was written by sad assholes is now dead. It's a clean slate. It's a new revolution. Disney has taken it over. Now, we're not saying that Disney Mickey Mouse has taken over. We're saying it's changed management. And management doesn't give a fuck about your dumb little book from 30 fucking years ago. The Korean trilogy, fuck it! Han Solo's blood stripe? It's just a stripe now! Fuck you, it always was, you dork! It's yellow, what does that mean? He pissed himself? No, fuck you, it's a space stripe. Space.
Send your hate mail to the Swan Man.
No,
At
D_Swan_man, yeah.
You're right.
Send it. I will bathe in it. I said that to one of your buns, bitch. Because you know I'm right. You know I'm so right. It's like that Loki bit, only I have power now, and the Hulk sure as fucking here. I'm just gigging on you, and you're just like, no, that stab, it hurts. Fuck you, Jeremy Renner, you bad to me, donuts. Wham, done. We're doing this. And I'm proud. This is my victory lap. I'm spiking the fucking ball, man. I love it. I love every ounce. I'm Terrell Owens on Philadelphia's field at the 50-yard line. Fuck you. Boom, spin. He's relevant back then. That was in the 90s. I'm excited. What do I think about the acquisition as a whole, just to start off, other than my victory lap about Cannon being dead and gone?
Wait, no,
Gone? Never happened.
film canon is what you're saying is the only
Film canon is the tits, as it always was. It is the
So you're
truth.
saying that AU is, in the flames now. Pick what you can from the ashes.
Extended universe, go fuck yourself. The Dark Trooper, never happened.
Good.
So far. Again, I'm concerned for Shadows of the Empire, but not terribly concerned for Shadows of the Empire, considering it ends on a question mark anyway.
Yeah.
Dash Rinder, did he make it?
No one cares.
No one
No
really
one
knows.
cares.
Good figure, though.
You confused knows with cares again.
Yeah.
What's that? You
Pretty good, Ed.
Do that.
No.
So, how do I feel about the acquisition? It's sort of in line with Laura in that it's more of the same, but I'm going to say it's going to be a revitalization in the best way you could ever hope for. Don't be the bitch with the Virginia ham under one arm begging for no bread. That didn't make any sense.
What?
You got a Virginia ham under one hand and you don't have any bread. You're asking for bread. Yeah.
Entire friggin' internet just now. Blank looks. No one knows what the fuck.
It's Sopranos reference. I think it'll make sense.
Yeah. There you go.
You're crying about shit that you have a plethora of. You have more than a plethora. You have a fucking garden, a promised sequel in 2015 that's more than Batman fans can say. Yeah. And without Armie Hammer, we hope. Fucking Armie Hammer.
You keep going on about
He's a piece of
Hammer.
shit. So my answer is you're getting more of what you love, yet you hate, just because you love to spite yourselves. You fucking babies. It was always meant for kids. Wah. Alright, yeah, Jar Jar Binks sucks. You know who else sucks? C-3PO. R2-D2 sucks. Ewoks suck. It all sucks, but there was a little grains of goodness in there. There's the general story. There's the parables of the Force and the power and the goodness. That any one man, the whole Lancelot fucking King Arthur thing is happening. Lancelot wouldn't really, I guess Han Solo was fucking his wife. There's the whole King Arthur thing. It's the tale as old as time. Good will always triumph. And you're going to get more of that. A lot more. In the best way you could ever get. Did you really think, world, that you're going to get your Quentin Tarantino fan film made? Did you really think you were going to get dark Star Wars that isn't Star Wars 1313? It's always going to go through a filter. It always will. Your next Star Wars film will be as dark as John Carter. And I didn't get to see that. Partially because it was bad advertisement, and partially because I didn't care. Look, I love John Carter of Mars, but it holds true. And he was a fucking, I'm a rebel, I hate them Yanks. Any movie that opens with that is, woo, man. Look, I don't care about your states' rights at that point. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it through a spectrum of, hitherto unknown for you, because, it's 1783 or whatever. Or 1883? 1783?
Don't look 18. It'd have to be 18.
That'd be 18, I think, yeah. Look, man, I'm not going to look kindly on slavery. That's why I didn't like Hell on Wheels. Bad shit's boring. Sorry. One episode, it was watchable. But you know what is watchable? A lot of shit. Alright? You're going to be better than watchable. And then you're going to get a Star Wars that has the money and the power, the Avengers power, to do so. And I like it. It's going to be corny. Star Wars was always corny.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
No argument
Space
there.
Wizards.
Well, there you go. More toys, probably, with more characters. Harrison Ford is an old man.
Oh,
Mark
like all
Hamill's
those
an old
memorable
man.
characters we got from the prequels, huh? Like, I'll wait for it.
No.
One of
Asian
these
chick.
pop up.
Not for you,
Yeah.
but for your children that don't exist. Some kids love Jar Jar Binks. It's the fallacy of the thing. It was great for my childhood when I was a kid, but now I'm a grown-up and thereby jaded.
Yeah, we had fuzzy
Laser fucking guns, man!
Yeah, laser guns, laser anything.
Speeder bikes! Speeder bikes are dope and they can't beat teddy bears, come on!
Well, they
As
didn't
cute
have...
as they may be, that's all they had going for them was cuteness.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford was anti this, but I think that this is what Harrison Ford needs to do before he goes off into the sunset. Because honestly, he hasn't done shit worth a damn lately, or ever, so
Now, to be fair, Hollywood Homicide,
it's hard to watch.
it happened.
Look, Harrison Ford needs to start and then sunset with Han Solo. He finds the character boring, I find Harrison Ford fucking boring, alright? You've heard his interview, shit. Cowboys and Aliens? Boo. Alright, Harrison Ford hasn't been good in a while. Alright, it's been like decades. I can measure fucking years since Harrison Ford's been entertaining. At least Mark Hamill has been doing voice acting. What are you trying to say?
Fantastic voice acting, no less.
I don't know what that means.
It means he likes it when he plays.
Do the computer bit where it
I don't
stays
know.
alive, I guess. Don't
What?
go to sleep.
Something's happening.
It's
happening to the
I
computer.
got word from the producers not to let it go to sleep, and that is all.
Oh, yeah, it looks okay.
Yeah, you
Yay!
the cursor.
Technical difficulties!
Not really, you just gotta
No,
keep the computer from going
okay.
down. It's alright.
I am pro this because how could I be anti that if I really like the film? Now there was a rumor that Michael Bay was making the next films. Let's delve into that world.
Now, the last time I heard that, it was spoken as an offhand joke at work.
Well, let us please dive into that world. If it's all about profit and it's all about telling stories that people like.
Okay, then all the more don't get Michael Bay to do it.
I'm sorry, was Transformers Dark of the Moon not profitable?
Okay, that has nothing to do with it. You said
Oh!
stories that people like. The key term here is story.
No.
Stuff happened.
Money rules the world. I mean, they're in this for a profit. Story comes second.
Oh man, what a spectacle that was. And is that not the claim to fame of Star Wars? Is that not?
Mm-hmm.
The whole reason in 1977 people fucking freaked out is because they had fucking laser swords and midgets in robes.
Mm-hmm.
See, she gets it. Thank you, Gladys. I'm preaching to that shit. You think I hate the Michael Bay Star Wars. But guess what? You'd love the Michael Bay Star Wars while hating it. You'd buy all the toys for the Michael Bay Star Wars while being like, boo, Michael Bay Star Wars.
Well,
You'd
Michael
still
Bay-
buy the midnight tickets for Michael Bay Star Wars while railing against it.
Michael Bay's movies are like the new John Woo movies. Everyone loved the shit out of John Woo movies. They didn't have much for the way of plot, but
Are you
hey,
in China? Everybody in China loved the John Woo movies.
I like John Woo movies.
The dirtbags loved the John Woo movies.
I liked him okay, but the only reason to like him is because of, you know, all the big explosions and gunfights and cool shit, and you didn't really care about anything else.
Still
I don't know this
not a
one.
record
I
breaker
thought
in
we were
America.
friends, and I don't know you at all.
I was gonna say, that's weird. That's
That's what you
weird
get for kidnapping me. I've accepted my Stockholm Syndrome now.
Okay, good.
Helsinki syndrome.
I got some laundry to
Keep
get
going.
started on.
I mean, all these delicious pull points, so I'll stay on myself. Where my pull points go?
Right here.
Oh my god! Fine, I'll do that. Oh, thank you.
What do we got now?
Lucas
Yeah.
donated said, yeah, Disney money, supposedly, to education. That's dope.
I heard about that. That's pretty cool. That's not a shit ton of money
It's
for
super cool,
education.
because no one does
That's
that. You know why? He doesn't even have to have it. He's made his profit 1,000 times over. A lifetime ago he made his profit
Yeah.
on these films. He's doing something good with his quote-unquote selling out, but can George Lucas sell out?
Can George
Did he
Lucas do
not
something
invent
good?
the thing? He was so disenfranchised from THX 1138 that he became damn the man and all that shit. Like we are, fuck him. But that was his thing, and that was what made him an empire, like we should be. That's what made Lucasfilm what it is. That innovation through the disenfranchisement of the system and made the fucking game. Changed it and then made it the fucking standard. Alright? That made ILM. The fact that no one believed in them in the early days. All that resentment always has, an equal and opposite reaction. And that's what happened. So is it selling out to Disney? I don't think so.
Technically, it is selling out to Disney. That's the actual definition
Sold
to
rights.
him selling the rights.
But can he sell out if he made this empire on his more or
I
less
think
own?
he did that a long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the whole point. Is once you're using your idea for profit, selling out. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Well, if you look at it from this angle, like, a lot of people are afraid of these two superpowers of, the media
Worked
industry.
great for Marvel, like they said.
It worked
Yeah,
great for
Yeah,
Pixar.
it has
Worked great for Pixar.
When
You're
they-
absolutely right.
When they absorbed
Except
into
for
Disney,
Cars,